What's up? Welcome back to the second half of the day. What, Roscoe? No, we can't go out right now. You would wait until it starts raining. I got my dog Roscoe. He's right here next to me looking at me. Go back in the room. Go back. Alright, let's switch back to the screen. This is a continuation from earlier. So. Really, Roscoe? It's only because I'm recording. It's only because I'm talking into a mic. He's been quiet this whole time. No. 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 Don't come here. Go on. You can lay there all you want. I'm not moving. Alright. No. Alright, I think he's really gonna make me go take him out while it's raining. So I'm gonna be right back. Yeah, I'll be right back. Jam out a little bit. All right, I'm finally back. It's not a long dog walk. It only seems that way. I live in a high rise. So, yeah, not only do I have to wait on the elevator, I also live on a high floor. So it's a longer wait. And if there are people, you know, since I live on a higher floor, it's a higher likelihood that I have to stop. And then it's, you know, I gotta actually walk out to where I can do all the things. So it takes like probably 5 minutes just to get to where I could actually, what you would call, walking. Oh, you don't hear? Well, I'm not. Don't let me hold you. I'm not doing anything fun. Just playing with ASTs. I think maybe, hopefully not too much. I am refining the workflow. Let me see if I can find that. Is it this one? Yeah. So I'm refining the workflow around GitHub a bit, the PR. So the idea or the thinking is I have a template that lives in the repo. Let me go to that repo. That's not the repo. All right. Oh, I'm tripping. All right, hold on. Wait a minute. I forgot. I have a test repo, and that's why it's confusing. So give me a second. Let me find that. This one. So there's a template, this right here, Devlog template. And this is going to be used to fill in the pull request body. And the file that the PR is based on is going to have the title, but in a certain way. And I'll show it to you. We have it here. So you see here's a demo of that, what it was doing last night. So it'll be named whatever the date is. I see that either I have an off by one error or I mistyped it. Yo, what's up? How you doing? I'm all right. Making your game. I don't know. I'm not strong at anything. It's good that you are. I don't know. That you have a stronger. Excuse me. Okay. Well then, there are a few things interesting about how all of this works, I think. Number one is how you get access to this file here. You think that you could just give it the file name and that'll be it, but no, you can't do that. At least not to my knowledge. Maybe you can. Let's see. We'll go to the GitHub API. Let's see. Oh, you suck at UX? I mean, you get better. Yeah, you're still learning. Even 3D frameworks are tricky starting out. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is tricky. A lot of this stuff is hard. I put in some physics and such. Collisions is such a pain. Well, anyways, I just wanted to stop by and check in. How far along am I? I'm not far. I just started. I had to take my dog out for a quick walk. I don't know. My dog is weird. I tried to take him out earlier. He just ignores me. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So I decided I'm gonna stream because I'm just sitting here doing nothing. So I'm like, all right, let me hop on the computer and stream instead of setting up my brand new. I have the new M3 Max, the black, whatever the new. I can pull that out if you want to see it right quick. Y'all want to see what that's like? It's just over there on the on my other desk. But I was doing that. I was like, you know what? Let me just come over here. Start the stream up, see what I can get accomplished, or if I'm gonna just spin in circles. But in either case, it's fine with me. Yeah, you want to get one? Yeah. So far, I mean, it's just like my M1 Max. I like the color more. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the color is dope, but I haven't actually installed a bunch of stuff because, well, first of all, I got it today. It was supposed to get here Thursday, got pushed to Friday, then weather, pushed back to another day, so I got it today, this morning. But I had stuff to do, so I ended up doing all that stuff, and I got back and sat around and did other stuff for a few hours, and I'm like, oh yeah, let me open up this machine. If you want to see it, check it out on my Instagram if you want to see the unboxing. Are you on PC? Oh, okay. I'm thinking of illegit, a refurb one. Buy from Apple. I know it seems like waste of money, but if anything goes wrong, you get the insurance is what I'm getting at, right? I think you can insert, right? Can you put Apple Care? Does anybody know? Can you put Apple Care on a refurb? I don't even know how you get to refurb. Where is that? Is it called refurb? Yes, look at that. Search works. All right, cannabis. We're gonna find you a laptop. How big are you? Blind? Like, are you someone like me where you need a screen? You need a bigger screen? Or are you one of these young folks where you're okay looking at these tiny 13-inch laptops? Or are you really like me and you prefer desktops and you're like, man, screw all these laptops? What are you? Oh yeah, oh, you need the biggest screen? All right. So you need extra. That's what you're like, I just need whatever's the biggest. But portability, right? The biggest portable screen. Because the biggest screen is what I have in front of me. You also need a computer. So you want a bigger screen. Got you. All right, we're going to get you a MacBook Pro. You seem professional. All right. Okay. Man, how is someone supposed... Okay, all right, I see how this is. I'm just done. Don't mind me. Oh shit, they already got 2023s? Oh, never mind. These are all M1s. All right, look at that. 20, whatever that is. Oh, this is an M2. Never mind. Let's go to 2021. 1800. I don't know if that's bad or good. 10 core. Oh, M1 Pro. Oh, okay. Never mind. Also, if you want a not refurbished one, I have one that I'll probably, I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep this new M3, the M3 Max. Because I don't use the laptop. I don't know if y'all can tell. Or maybe y'all don't know that this isn't what, like the things that's powering this is not a laptop. Fortunately, I don't know how to share this without potentially ruining my stream, so I'm not going to do it. But there's, oh yeah, I have this is the Mac Studio. The laptops are over there. Oh, you small living conditions. Pretty current. 2021 should be pretty good with me. M1 Pro. Yeah, the M1 Pro should be sufficient. Honestly, the only reason why I can't get by with just the M1 Pro is the multimedia stuff that I do. And it's not like I do it at a professional level. It's just I'm kind of more of a hobbyist, amateur, whatever you want to call it. So doing the video stuff or some of the graphic stuff, or even a lot of the audio stuff is fine on a Pro, but a lot of the video and graphic stuff, especially the Max, is required for me at least. And on this machine, because I do a lot of streaming on top of developing and editing, all the things I do on the laptop and more, which maybe one day we can get into all that. Let's see here. Man, this one guy on a server goes into headless MacBook, no screen on the thing. Oh yeah, I know a lot of people have been doing that. Let me pull that up for people who don't know what that is. Headless MacBook. Well, technically it's not Apple, but so people are doing this because at the end of the day, it's just the logic board, really, like the CPU, the system. It's the motherboard. Everything's on that. You don't need the monitor or the screen. In all honesty, the screen is the weak link on these older MacBook Pros, especially the smaller ones. So if you could connect it to a bigger screen like that, that would be dope. You get you get like a trackpad and a keyboard built in. So if you can make it wirelessly, that would be even better. It'd be cool if Apple did that. All right, man. Thank you for popping in. It's nice having you. Nice chatting. I'll see you on the next one. All right, let's go back to this. Oh, here, I guess I'll scroll through for, I kind of take this for granted, but I suppose not a lot of people know that this is a thing. People are going and getting these older MacBook Pros, which you can get this. You probably find a MacBook Pro, 2015. Let's see what they cost. I don't want to make it up. Let's just see what they cost. MacBook Pro 2015. Okay, so let's do this. How do you sort by price? Lowest first. Okay. Fine. I don't know if this is true, but apparently you can get it for $1. Because like you don't need to screen the work. That's the beauty of it. So you can find a broken MacBook Pro and scrap the screen. So long as the keyboard and trackpad work, you're good. And if the speakers work, you're even better. Use it as a full system. It's a portable workstation. Batteries included. Kind of cool. All right, let's get to this rest. Get restful. I am assuming that the only way to get this file is to get it from like the blob. This right here. So get a blob. I think I'm going to confirm this in a roundabout way. Or maybe I won't. Who knows? Maybe I won't. Let's go to my history. Earlier in the earlier stream, which again, nothing's changed. I left, so I haven't done anything. I ran git hash objects on this file, temp. Let me show you what's in that. All right, so it's just a markdown file, and we just looked at it. It's a template of sorts, and that's what I'm figuring out is, I got to figure out a template system and how to get replacements in there, how to get logic, all that other kind of crap. But we're starting off simple. Today's goal, or not today's goal, I guess this stream's goal is to get this section right here. I want that to be the title. I want that to be replaced via the AST, not just, yeah. So yeah, that's the goal. And then maybe we'll go further. So my roundabout way of testing whether or not I have to use the hash of the content is I'm going to go to the repo, my test repo, which I think, what? I think it's, wait, how come it doesn't tell me the name? That's no good. We working. Oh yeah, this. So we're gonna come here and we're gonna find the file. This right here. So that should look very similar. And I want to get the blob ID or whatever the hell it is, whatever that's called. I should be able to like right click on one of these or get a link. Or does raw do it? What is that? No. That's giving me main. And that's the problem. I don't know if I can do that. Maybe I can. Who knows? Well, no, I can't. Not via the API. And yeah, that's the issue. I need to do this through the API. So I got to figure out what this file is named on the API. It's not this right here. I know that, even though it seems to be that. Okay, all right, we're getting somewhere. This thing right here, what is that? CF2. it see this blob, so it is doing blob something, but that CF2 is different. That's a different hash than what I'm getting. So I wonder what this is. Is this an ID of that particular blob? We're gonna go back to our docs, I think, or where are my docs at? Oh, here they are. So according to this, to get a blob, I need to give it the file SHA, which is the thing that I was just producing. Oops. I don't know what that value is. I can't zoom in on here. Let me put this in another editor. Alright, so you see this bit right there after the blob bit. So this is, I mean, it's giving me a hint that I probably do need to pull this out of blob. It's just that I don't know what. All right, you know what? How about let's just look and get a response from the API. We can discover it together. Commit file. What is this? Repos. Signal. Wait, why is this here? I think this is a test commit. Action sync. I don't understand why this is here, but okay. We're gonna use it, although no, I can't use it. This personal access token is gonna be broke. It's not right. Gotta find a new token. Let's make a new token. All right, so we'll go to developer settings and we'll create a personal access token. Why does it not use my, it always asks me this, and I always tell it to use my authenticator app. It always doesn't. All right, this is gonna be a what? This is I don't know. YT Slackbot testing. We'll expire it. Resource owner. Okay. All right, I'm gonna move this off. I don't want this to be shown. I guess I can show what I'm doing now. It's not generated. We can do this we can do this for now. This is for PRs. Secrets. I don't think I need to manage secrets. I'm giving it more than maybe I would need up front because I don't want to have to recreate this. You can't just edit it. You have to come in and recreate it, which, you know, it's a hassle. So at least the unintended consequence of this, what I'm doing here. But I think this should be good. This is good enough. All right, let me go ahead and generate my token. All right, we'll copy that off and open up my client here. I'm gonna add a new thingamajig. We're gonna call it a GHPAT. For development, this is going to be a secure value. And I'm gonna move this off. Paste it in. All right, cool. So now we have my pat in there. And this will be the GH pat or something like that. Is it? Yeah, GH pat. All right. Now we can figure out the URL that I need to go to. Move this out of the way. What is this? Okay, we can close this. We don't need it anymore. All right, so we go to repos. Who am I? This is I am Will Shepard. And the name of the repo is Devlog, I think. I actually forgot. Devlog. Yeah, Devlog. All right, perfect. Yeah, and it wants a file shot, so let's go to the body here. Delete that. Wait, once that's in the path? Oh, it does. Blobs. Okay, yeah, I guess it does. Blobs. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna use that value that I had last time. The one that was just returned. That's not that one. So I copied the permalink. I think it was this one. Yeah. So I'm going to take this value. I'm going to put it here and see what I get. There. I think that's where it goes. File saw. Why is it showing me this, Carl? File. Yeah. File saw. It goes there. No other headers. 2020. Well, let's go to headers. 2022 11/28. All right. And then accept this. Okay. Let's put that in there. So we put in our accept, move that at the top. And we, I guess I don't need this. There is no body. So let's see what happens. I get a 404. Not found. Okay, so that, whatever that is, doesn't make any sense. What the? All right, now let's use my hashed object instead and see if I get something better. I don't. Okay. Why don't I get anything better? Let's make this a value from what's variable? This is going to be the file shell. And we'll dump the one that we just had. All right, cool. So now we have a way to change this easier, or an easier way of changing this. I'm getting a 404. Let's make sure I spelled this correctly. And is it repose or repo? Yeah, repose. And let me look at the request too. Repose. Where is the... Okay. I'm just going to copy that verbatim. And is it blobs plural, or yeah, it's plurals. Oh, I'm missing the get after the repo. Slash repo slash get slash blobs repos slash IMO shepherd. Not found, huh? Oh wow, oh my gosh, this is a put. Okay, wow. All right, I don't know if that's a sign that I should give up, or I don't know. All right, so now I want to put this value back in and see if that really fails. It does. Okay. Okay. This content right here is the file. Like, it is literally the content. Excuse me. Decode it. Cannot decode the input stream. What about now? What about now? No? Interesting. Well then, I don't know. Let's just pretend that I'm right. It is base64 encoded. It does say that, so at least that part. So yeah, I have that's the only way I can get a file. And because that's the only way I can get a file, that presents me with some interesting problems. Number one is I need to keep track of that. And if it ever changes, I need to make sure either A, I I can either do the easy way, which is probably what I'm going to do for now, which is you give me the hash. Like, you're just gonna have to give me the hash. Okay, I'm gonna give myself the hash. I'm gonna hard code it. That's what I'm getting at. I'm gonna hard code the hash. Except it's not going to be truly hard coded. It's not going to be in the code. What I'm going to do is whenever I want to deploy a new template, one of the processes would be to produce the hash of that file, and then maybe I have a form with an input where I can just be like, all right, template, and then that stores it in my newly updated type that I did earlier today. Maybe. Where's... oh, here we are. Yeah, we could do it here in my newly created type. Let me find it. I think it's called integration configuration. Yeah, there we go. Settings. The note template and the video desk template. So this note template would be the hash of the content of the file stored in Git. And this would be 2. I could do something smart and validate this upon set, or I could just be bold and not do it. I think I'm going to be bold. I think I have courage to do that. So let's do that. We're going to store the note template in here. So in my testing, instead of getting it from here, I'm going to grab it from the profile, because settings, all of that stuff it lives in the profile. So in order to do that, I need, oh my gosh, I technically need a front end component to do it, but I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to create the API endpoint to do it. And then at a later point, I can decide how I want to connect to that API endpoint. So we're going to do new file, maybe. And then this is going to be what are we doing here? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I forgot. This is like settings or something like that. Yeah, we'll just say settings / routes. Man, what's going on with my music? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's see. I kind of want to keep. This is silly to do, but I'm gonna do it. I don't care. Oh, this GitHub auth route is where I got this from. I kind of wish that I can put it here, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna keep it separate. We'll just call it integration settings. Integration settings. This will be. Yeah, that. So this should only work if you have an existing, whatever the thing, this thing, if you have an existing one. So let's see here. At this point here, all right, yeah, so what I'm gonna do is immediately after I get the profile, we're gonna see whether or not the profile has the integration set up. So we'll say if this isn't there, then we want to return. I don't know why that did that. I didn't even press enter. It just did that. I don't like when it just does things. I don't know if this is an error, but I'm gonna call it that. I don't have a good strategy for how I'm doing this. I don't know, something. We'll figure that out in a minute. We're gonna do a status code, or is it just a code? What is it? Status? Yeah. This will be forbidden. We'll just say integrations haven't been set up. So now there's no more of this business here. None of this. We get the updated config. Sure. Is this an error? Why am I not mentioning that? All right, I think this is. Oh wait a minute. Why is this here? All right, cool. I think that's a better response. I'm going to do this. It has no validation. So this could be a mistake, but yeah, you know, you only live once. I don't think my auth is going to work right now. Yeah. Let's get authorized. I don't know what's going on with my audio. I've updated recently, so maybe that has something to do with it. Let me sign up. Integration settings updated. All right, cool. So actually, I don't know. Like nothing happening is a good thing, but I don't know. Let's see if let's do that, and let's take a look. Settings, nothing. Perfect. It didn't break anything. That's what. All right, that's all that matters. It didn't break anything. Okay. So now let's potentially break something. We're gonna get this note template here, and we're gonna put that in the body. Okay, perfect. I don't know if it's, well, I guess I'm ignoring it, so it doesn't matter. So let's put this here, note template. I don't like this. All right, this is gonna seem silly, but I don't care. All right, we're gonna do that. I'd rather do this. It's yeah. That way, like if things are going weird, it's easier to search for things. It seems dumb, but I don't know, let's just pretend that I've been burned in the past. All right, so let's throw a proper hash here. Here's one. There. Dump it there. Perfect. Does that work? Discard. Let's look into settings. Look at that. Note template. So now, and this is where things, it may already be working, maybe. Hopefully. That would be dope if it is. I actually don't know if it is. I'm going to remove this, and we're just going to say profile dot integration config settings note template. And at this point, we know it will exist. So this is on me to make sure that I do logic things. Now, whether or not this is actually hydrated or not, that's a whole other story. Let's go figure that out. Let's come into here, and I hydrate this somewhere. I just don't remember where. Get user profile is probably here. I'll just return the whole thing. Oh, okay. Well, let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. I'm actually interested. I don't know. It's not often where I have no idea what's going to happen. So this is fun for me. Where did I leave off? Put it in here somewhere, and I'm missing it now. PR template. Here, yeah, this is it right here. Let's throw a breakpoint on this line. I'll zoom in just a little bit. All right, we are running. I'm gonna leave that there so I can see things that are happening. All right, so this is test GitHub. We're gonna do that. I think I gotta put my updated token in here. Okay. Go to settings. Look at that. We have it. Note template. Did we get back the file? Look at that. We get it back. Perfect. That, man. Wow, that. Sure. All right. I was expecting that to be a little bit more effort. But to be fair, like that's just getting the information in the database part, right? There's still I need to do the processing, the thing I've been putting off. I have it as an AST. I've done a filter here, but this isn't enough. I was having issues with getting the correct typing, so I got to do a little bit of type diving, I guess, whatever the word is, spelunking, type spelunking. I think that's the term. So yeah, I guess we can do that together, right? So we'll get rid of all these other things that are irrelevant at this point. And let's look at some types. So how do I do type spelunking? Before I do that, let me drink some water. Assuming your IDE text editor or whatever is configured exactly like mine, which I know it's not, but let's just pretend that it could be. You're going to press F12 on a thing. In this case, this from markdown is just going to go to the definition because, well, there's nowhere else for it to go. Let me also clean up these imports. All right, so let's go to the definition. See here, it's a function. Takes in a value. We don't really care about the value. The thing I really care about at the moment is, wait, where is it at? It's not this. It's this right here. This root. Returns a root. Both of them, right? There's one from markdown that takes a value encoding and then options, and the other one is value and then options. And in both cases, they return a root. We get all these other types. I don't understand what the import, export equals import. I don't really understand all that, but these are all our types. We get these things. Then we get a fragment, which is a utility type. We're using a utility type omit, which takes whatever the parent is. I don't know what that is. And it's going to omit children and type, those two properties. And we're going to compose on top of it another set of properties, type and children, array, phrasing, content. All right. Or we get a transform, and that's a function that takes a tree and gives you a root. Extra transform, so the AS to change the AST afterwards. I don't know how I would call that. I don't know what this exists on. It's just exported. So does that mean I just import transform? I don't know. Then we have a way to handle a token, which takes in a compile context, the token in question, and it gives you back. Okay. All right. Oh, it's literally a handler. I see. All right. Token types mapping to handles. Handle case where the right token is open. All right. On enter error. On exit error, token tuple, config. We have an wait, what is config? A config has an array of transforms or transformers, whatever you call it. So there's an array of functions in here that we can potentially call. All right, so that compile context, one of those functions took a compile context. So here's a compile context. We get an array of fragments or nodes, and so it's a stack, I guess. It's saying that it's a stack, but the data type, the backend is an array, so I assume it's being used as a stack. We also have a token stack, which is an array of token tuples. We get a buffer, which, oh, it's a function. All right. We get resume, and then enter. Okay, it takes in a node to enter the token. I don't know what you could do. Like, does this mean you can do anything? It's not returning anything. All right. So let's see which one of these other things we can grab. We can get this transform, I think. Is this just a type? It is. It's just a type. I wonder if this is just like I define my own transform. Let's see. We'll do a const transformer, and that'll be oh, not that. It'll be a transform. Let's make this super obvious that this is a type. All right, so this will be that. What does a wait? Why is this tripping? All right. So I've already forgotten what it takes a tree. Okay, so we're gonna get a tree, which is the root. Is this typing correctly? Let's see. Tree. Yeah, it is. All right, cool. And does it need to do anything? Does it need to return anything? It can return a root or nothing. Okay. Cool. So for this transform, I suppose I'm going to return just the children that I care about. So we'll do return tree children filter or find or something like that. We'll do find. And then given the predicate, so we'll get a node in. And a node has a bunch of things on it, I think. So for first, we'll do data. Yeah, we'll first see if the data is type. Actually, you know what? Let's do a filter first. Let's filter. Maybe we can get TypeScript to work in my favor. So we'll say if the node type is equal to heading, whatever. All right, and then we'll do filter here. Let's see if it'll know that these types are actually headings or some subset of a heading. So we're gonna get a node back, and let's see. And so we don't know. It's saying that n is a root content, so it still doesn't. I mean, this is technically correct. It is a root content. It is that. Oops. So we'll say this is going to be as heading, and that's going to be equal to our node as a heading. This up here. So I'm going to use this it's really dumb. I don't like it, but I'm going to use this transformer to get out the information that I need. I think I don't know what I'm doing. We'll see. So we're gonna get our whatever that is as a heading, and let's see if I get anything extra. No, I don't. Oh no, I'm tripping. As heading, yes, I do. So I get children. This is good because it'll be the children that's gonna have the things on it. So we'll do something like this. So let's just pull this out into a variable. Now at this point, I need to know what this is. And this is where it's up to me, right? I am the person who decides what the template looks like. I'm going to decide that what must happen here is that the child must be a text literal or something like that. So we're going to say can I do text? New prototype, the textual content of an element. Oh wait, that's the wrong, or is it prototype? Or should I do literal? Should this just be a literal? Abstract, let's see. So long as this has the value, that's really what I'm after here. We need the value. And now I'm starting to think that maybe a transformer isn't the right thing to do here because actually no, we're good. So we're gonna pull out the value here. So there's gonna be value. I forgot that I'm still in my filter, so I still need to return I still need to return something. All right, so for this first one, we want to get where the text is this right here. So we'll say return if value is equal to title. That. Actually, no, I don't even care about that. I just want to I don't want to return it. We'll just edit it. Cause I think I can do that. Children. Yeah, I think that this is a reference. So I think yeah, we're still gonna do this first, I think. We're gonna take this out. Transformer thing, we don't need it. I think what I have is kind of the pass forward a little bit. So this right here goes away. I think this also goes away too. This can go as well. Okay, so we're gonna do our filter. We're gonna find the thing that matches the thing that we care about. And I think that this is going to be the actual thing that we want to return or that we want to edit. So I'm gonna assign this a variable A for now, and we'll say A. And do I need to? It seems like I always have to cast it to get to that literal. It doesn't understand that. Well, maybe it does. Maybe it's me. I had to always do some type magic. Maybe there's some utilities that can help with that. Maybe, hopefully. Oh, yo, what's up, Kyle? My bad. I didn't see you there. I don't know if you knew this, but I can't hear the notifications because they go through my system audio, which is what you hear, which is turned down very, very low. But yeah, how you doing? Is the weather pretty crappy on the East Coast as well? me just throw a breakpoint here right quick. Let's see if this is even gonna do anything. Alright, get back, I think. Undefined. Ooh, that's no good. AST heading. Alright, so maybe I'll throw a breakpoint here. Oh, wait a minute. This children. Oh no, it is. Yeah, type text value title. Is it because it's the wrong? Oh, I did update it. Although it did get the right value, so it's giving me the value of here. Ah, I see. This is where, oh man, this is another issue that I'm gonna run into. For one, let's make sure that this is lowercase. We don't care about this being any other thing. Is that correct? 2 lowercase? Yeah. All right, here's the problem. The SHA that I have, that I stored, is of an older version of that file. So I have to get the latest version of that file and re-SHA it, or rehash it essentially. So let's go into, let's do that. What is this project called? Oh wait, no, it's not this file. It's in Devlog. Alright. Yeah, so it's in here. So let's go there. So we'll do. Devlog template. Yeah, so we'll do get. I think it's object hash, or it could be hash object. I don't remember. Devlog. Yeah, it's the other way. That looks very familiar. OA6508. Yeah, it's the same one. Huh. All right, let's throw a breakpoint there. Let's inspect this a little bit more closely. All right, get our template out. We'll do this in the debug window. Okay, so we have title. And you know what? This could just be a matter of I need to do my strategy is not appropriate. It could just be that. And I don't have a good template yet, so I think it's more likely that to be the case. So let's see why is it not finding the thing? So we get back the value of title. Oh, I understand now. It's me. Okay, fine. I don't want headers. I want paragraphs. I'm done. All right, so I want the paragraph, and then this is going to be as a paragraph. All right, and we want this as a paragraph. Okay. I think it's literal. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that must be right. Yeah, so we're going to get the paragraph, and then we want to find this thing right here, like the thing where where that's the title, and then this is the thing that has the title. So we'll just call this title, or title to update, something like that. And let's see, can I think this should be a reference. Yeah, it is. Okay, it is. So I should be able to do something along the lines of this, of as a literal value, and then set it equal to something. I should be able to do that. Let's help this along. Okay, so we're gonna set this to another value. We're gonna say maybe the title, maybe that. Let's try this again. Let's see what happens. All right, so we get our AST. All right, when we get back as the value, title, okay. Okay, and we get back that, perfect. This isn't gonna work. I need to grab the children first, I think. Let's see, title, children. Yeah, I need to grab the children first, grab the 0th child, and then if I treat it as a text, yeah, so yeah, we're going to treat this as a text. I want the children, which, how come it doesn't give me children? Does it not understand that this is a, wait, why is this not giving me children? I thought this was a, does this not return a root? Yeah, it returns a root content, so why isn't this? All right, whatever. Let's keep going. Maybe it's just, it's not giving me the things that I expected. Whatever, we're gonna type children. And then we're gonna get the 0th child. And I want that as text. And that. So at this point, this is just TypeScript. It's not gonna compile. It's, oh my gosh. I hate issues like this. Is it because it doesn't know that this actually exists? Trying to see what type this thing is that's giving me back. It's giving me back a paragraph. Okay. Let's see if I can take advantage of that. So we'll say as a paragraph. Okay, and then title to update. Should have children. We'll get the 0th. All right, so this thing right here should be text. Oops. Oh, wrong type. Maybe that would, okay. Let's grab the right one. Let's put the value of title. All right, so now it should compile at the least. Yeah, it compiles. All right. We don't care about this anymore. I also don't care about that anymore. I'm mostly interested in this right here. Wait a minute, title to update. Yeah, so I'm curious to know if it's going to update the AST. So let's find out. I know this is a long road, but we're almost there. Okay, so let's see. All right, it didn't break. All right, that's good first step. Let's look at that AST. Template AST. Make this a little bit bigger. You know what? I'm gonna clear this and then we'll do it again. There we go. Let's see what we have. This paragraph is the thing that we want to look at. All right, we'll look at the children type. Look at that, it worked. We working yet? So yeah, we're updating it this way. So yeah, it's working now. And then the next step is this right here, which is this comment. This is on purpose. So this is my exploration of how do I want to do this. Oh, my bad, Kyle. I'm just now seeing your message again. It doesn't auto scroll. I'm just now realizing this. It's cold. It's wait. Oh, it's still okay. It's 30. Yeah, you have fun with that. The weather is kind of crappy here, but it's not 30. I'm just wearing this jacket because I feel like it. It's to taunt you. I can go outside shirtless, no shorts, no anything, and I'll be fine. I think it's like 70, 73 or something right now. I'm not saying I'm gonna do that, but just knowing that I could, that's the thing that's important, you know. All right, anyway, so let's move on. I think this is wrong. I think get month. Oh, let's see. What is now? Now dot get month. 10. Yes, off by 1. So we'll add 1. And let's also see what date is. 11. All right, that's the date. Okay, fine. Cool, we'll let that go, save that off. Cool. Let's run that again and we should see the date is correct. So it's 2023.10. That should come back as 2023. Okay. 11. Yeah, so yeah, that's working now. And the AST is being updated. We don't see that happening yet, but we are about to see it in a second. Oops. This code that I commented out, we're gonna not comment it out anymore. Wait a minute. What am I doing with this text here? Why am I doing this text? I'm not using it, but I don't think I need it anymore. I don't like this. This disgusts me. I'll pull it out and I mean, this is all, you know, prototyping as I don't know. This is a weird way of building, but this is how it works for me, right? Debatable. It arguably works for me. How about that? Ooh, branch name. This should probably be random of some sort, but branch name is okay. Like, I can hard code it because I delete branches. But yeah, maybe I need to prepare for a scenario where that doesn't happen. But for now, we're gonna use it. We're gonna reuse the branch. We'll call it YTS bot. All right, our branch URL. Oh man, I removed these imports earlier. Wait, why? That comes from GitHub too. Why is that not there? Interesting. Wait. Why is this not here? Seriously? Did I delete it? I think I accidentally deleted something and I may have committed it on accident. Or maybe I didn't. All right, let's look at the history of GitHub. Where is that at? Oops. All right, let's go to here. I'm looking at the imports to see where that, whatever that thing is, commit file came from. It was called write to GitHub. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so that fixes that, and it was called create PR. Or no. It was called create PR. Oh, maybe I just gotta import it. Yes, that's it. To markdown. Nope. To markdown. I don't see to markdown here. See a from markdown. I don't see the 2. There is another one here. You know what? Maybe here. It's not this. It's like I remember what it's called. It's 2 markdown. Maybe it's not installed. Maybe this is something that I did in another project. Maybe. All right, yeah, so I'm gonna take this. We're gonna install go away. My gosh. All right, add MD AST util to markdown. All right, yeah, that was the missing link, so we'll say to markdown. All right, yeah, all right. This is a holdover from earlier today when I was hinting at the fact that I have code on my laptop, and yeah, I never committed. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not gonna deal with it anymore. At this point, I don't know what it would take to get that merged, and I don't want to find out. Anyway, so we have my branch. I had to create a branch. It's gonna be called YTS bot. Then I am going to write that file to GitHub. And technically this is write blob or something like that. I think that's what it is, create blob or something. And we'll rename it create blob. All right. Once we create the blob, we will create a PR. And when this creates the commit too, right? So it has a commit message. And I thought I said that the commit message would be YTS bot or something like that. But I don't know. Let's see. Oh, add create note for today's, I don't know, for Devlog. Maybe we could put the title in there, but I don't know. I don't know what the title is, so let's just keep it simple. So we're going to say create note for devlog, and then we're going to get the PR URL. I do want to, do something with that URL. PR URL. I don't understand why I'm returning the file name right now. Let's just return the URL. All right, will this work end to end? Let's see. I gotta close and delete, otherwise it'll error out. The problem is title. Where is title coming from? Am I passing that in? Oh yeah, we are. Okay. All right, we get a PR here, 14. Yep, sometimes forget how things work and whatever, typo. Ooh, but this is wrong. Or maybe it's not. Okay, maybe it's not. My template's wrong. Yeah, this is where things get a little weird. My template is wrong. Shit. Let me see. Let me show what I mean. Title's here. It should be here. That's why I had in my code I said heading because that's what it should be. This is bad. All right, so this should be title. My gosh. Anyway, it's gonna, now that I know how to get this, I'm gonna get my task note, my task and my notes. I'm going to create some helper functions to deal with that, to remove some of that complexity out of my main core logic. Because to be honest, what I'm doing is not that complicated. It just seems complicated because I have to deal with all these other trivial things. So I want to move that out so it's not cluttering up stuff. But yeah, actually we got something accomplished, but let's get this fixed. I gotta get let's change the code to what I initially had, which is what I thought it should have been, heading. Right, so that's what this should be, heading. I want this to be as a heading. And then here, the literal, I think this is as text. And then this is going to be as a heading. But no, this is a literal here. This will be a literal. I suppose I'm gonna learn MD AST for real, for real. All right, so yeah, so we're gonna get our heading. This should be as, yeah, text, I think. Or can I use heading? This, I don't know if this has a value. Oh, it does. Look at that. Oh, did it just decide to break for some reason? Pretty sure this is going to be a literal. But maybe it's probably going to be better. You know, I think I'm going to have to develop a better workflow for this. Let's develop that workflow now. Instead of just saying I should do it, let's do it now. We're gonna create a new file. Oh, wait a minute. This is already, you know what? I think I have this somewhere. Here, look at that. I'll open this in a separate editor. I have the project here. All right. So I need to figure out some way, a workflow where every time I make an edit to this, it recompiles the AST. Now I have no idea how to do that. I'm using a JavaScript version of this right now. There could be a binary version, like a, you know, executable. That would be ideal. I would know how to do that. But if there isn't an executable, then yeah. But for now, I'm going to do this the dumb way. For now. Actually, that wouldn't work. Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to build up stuff to do this. Damn it. All right, well, I am at almost 2 hours. I've done 3 hours today, so I think I'm gonna call it. A little late, 9 o'clock. Hopefully you got some out of this. You enjoyed it. Maybe you learned something. Maybe you didn't. If you didn't learn anything, do consider. You can always ask questions. I am happy to give a response. It may not be a good one, but it'll be a response. Yeah, if you like this, please consider subscribing on my YouTube channel or following me on Twitch or on Twitter. You can also keep up with all the things on my, what do you call that thing? My link tree. I'm going to start making a more concerted effort to update that and actually start posting meaningful content there at some point. I need to take a vacation before that happens. I don't know why this isn't focusing on me. It's focusing on my art. I don't know why. But anyway, that's it for me. Y'all have Wait, it didn't do it. Oh, there it goes. Peace.